welcome back to my channel. It's me, Tori, and in today's video, we are doing a official tattoo tour. I am so excited. I wanted to do this for so long, but of course, your girl kept getting a lot of tattoos. Therefore, I didn't know when I was going to be done. But as of now, I am done. My mom rolled her eyes when I said that because I just kept getting them. But I genuinely don't have any desire to get any more. Not until I have children, and then I get their names, but I'm good. I listened until I was 18, and then I got it. I was so happy. So started all at 18 until now. But also, I just also want to say, the first like 5 of my tattoos were done at this place called Inkwell. The first one by Destiny, who I will obviously link down below. And I also have a whole tattoo playlist, which I will also link down below. So yeah, and then the other 2 were done by this guy named Wayne. I'm not even sure if he's still there anymore. But yeah, so the first like 5 of my tattoos were done at Inkwell, and then by Destiny until she moved to Burlington, and then now by 2 different people, which I would get into that. But yeah, so and by the way, also as far as pricing, all my tattoos, literally all of them, have been under 300. I've not gone over. Really half of them have been under 100, and then recently in the last year it's been 200, and now that's about it. So yeah, that's all the pricing and the people so far, and then I'll get to the other 2 that are more recent when we get to those tattoos. But now let's just get into it. So my first tattoo was this one right here. The heartbeat, and then my brother's birthday. Like I said, I have a whole tattoo playlist. I will link that down below if you want to go see that, because you guys have been watching me since the beginning. You would know all these stories by now. But if you are new here, I have a brother. He's still with me regardless. He passed away in 2010 due to a seizure. He was only 13 years old. His name was Troy, and I knew from the beginning. After that, my first tattoo when I got older was gonna be for him, and so that's what this is, and definitely one of my favorites. I love it, and it was a good first tattoo. I thought long and hard about it, and I do not regret any of my tattoos, but especially not that one. I love it so much, and I miss him every day. And yeah, so that was my first tattoo. Second was this anchor, a little long over here. No, I'm not getting nothing. This anchor, which I know when I got it, most people were like, my uncle was like, "You in the Navy?" No. This anchor represents my family. I wouldn't be who I am without them. They hold me down, and I love them so much. And holding me down, anchor, get it? So third tattoo was this one. It says "Take it easy," and it is a constant thing that I have to remember. I got it because it was at a time where you guys remember all the school vlogs. I was in school, and I could talk about this another time, but it's not really much to say. I don't see myself going back to school, really. I got it at a time where I needed to learn to take it easy, and I still do when it comes to myself and life and all that stuff. So that's why. The next like 5 tattoos were from the span of summer 2022 to summer 2023. Like I lost the dates and lost track, but I will try to pop in some clips. I don't know how editing, Tori, you figure it out. But I got this cross in my hand. I know that was first of the pack, and then this Barbara right here with these little birds. That is my dad's mom's name, and obviously the cross is self-explanatory, but the Barbara, that was her name, Barbara Jean. People say, well, my mom told me that she used to spray a whole bunch of perfume and all that stuff, like when she getting ready, like a lot, like I do. So that's a common quality we had. So then after the Barbara, it was, I skipped over something. See, this is why I wrote it down. Before my 20th birthday, I got Roman numerals like right here. And then this butterfly that is now touched up, and this is covered up as well too. The Roman numerals more buttoned down, but that guy I said came out kind of crooked. But of course, me being a baby, I didn't notice at the time. I was just happy I got it done, and I fixed it later on. I got it covered by Destiny, that big leaf you guys have seen. But I knew I needed to go back for a second round. But she moved to Burlington, so I couldn't go to her. So it took me a while to find somebody, which I will get to today. And I found someone, and she did her big one. So I'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, so that happened in June of 2022. And now back to the pack of 5 tattoos. Then after the Barber of the Cross, I got that covered up with that leaf. And then this flower right here with this date. That was for my grandfather who passed, like the past 2 years. He passed away, on my mom's side. And then the music note right here. Music is a big part of my life. So if you know me personally, you know I sing to the top of my lungs sometimes. And it's always been a big part of me, and it really helps with calming my anxiety and all that stuff. So yeah, music is a big part of my life. And I took a little break, and then this past year, I know now, I got the rose right here, as you guys seen. This was me going to a new place for the first time, Welcome Tattoo, with David, and he's really great. I love that place, but he's so great that he's booked solid. So that'll make some more sense in a minute. But yeah, so he did that. I loved it. I still do. That was 200, and that was in February of 2024. And then the next one was one for my madre, finally. My parents as a whole, but like, because they both call me baby girl sometimes, and my mom mainly. Her spirit animal is an elephant, so that's why I got elephants. And I like it. It was my first time trying to get color, but because of my skin tone, it looks. But a lot of people like this tattoo, so, and I do too. But after that, in December of 2024, the busiest time of the year, I chose to get my longest and biggest tattoo. I got this one. I got this one. This is sunflower like on my shoulder with some roses. David also did this, and he also touched up this. He did his big one, and it was awesome. And at first, of course, pain scale. Literally all the tattoos are the same. They start off painful, and then it goes away, and my arm eventually gets like numb, or wherever I'm getting it done eventually gets numb, and I'll be okay. And then it gets cleaned, and we're all good. But he did that, and that was awesome. And yes, it was probably my most expensive tattoo. I think it was around 200 and near 300 probably, but well worth it, and I love it, especially because I got that because I knew that I always like wearing off the shoulder stuff, and it was like a good asset. Plus, meaning, although I would like one, I don't gotta wait for a guy to buy me flowers. I can buy them myself. So therefore, we got that. I got these birds right here, as you guys see. It's a new one to the fam. I found this girl on Instagram named Red. She's very underrated, but she's like a traveling artist, but she's, here in Durham. And I will link her down below. And she did awesome. And it's like, I always click with new people really easily. When it comes to like getting your hair done and all that stuff, it's like great. And that's what makes a good person's business. So, shout out to Red, book with her. She did great for this. And then for covering up and touching up this, which is somebody else's work, which most people don't want to do, 200. Literally. Which makes some sense because this is a whole new tattoo and then it's covering up somebody else's, which that I understand perfectly. So let me give you guys a better view of this. You see the new details? She added my grandma Glenda's name. That was who the tattoo was for originally, with the Roman numerals and all that stuff. So we just put her name. Glenda, my grandmother, who passed away the same year as my brother. It's a heavy year. My mom's mom. She was a big part of all of our lives. And she's also missed every day. So, yeah, that she did her big one, like making the leaves look more intricate than just shading. And I'm so happy. That's all I wanted. And now I'm done. I'm an expert now. I use Dove no scented soap. And then, well, if you have that, I wonder where this has been since the beginning. I just found this out when I got this done last year. I wish I had this from the beginning. This is Eucerin, and it is really great to use for when you're getting tattoos. It's really light, and yeah, if you are gonna get a tattoo, I recommend getting that. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!